It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, they put in a whole lot of hard work and preparation in the offseason. We saw them already in the preseason, and now all those adjustments get put to the test for a game that's going to count, and they're hoping to start out 1-0. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treat before I came here. Ernie, father.
And just before the game, the champion, and a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Andrew Bogut. Harrison Barnes.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Halloween, and we got a treat for you. It's the opening of the NBA season. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento. Last season, they won all 4 games, showing complete dominance.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Not a lot of competition, really. I mean, they're playoff caliber and took care of business against a team that wasn't playoff caliber and maybe still isn't.
Now Sacramento starting at the 5. Then there's Rudy Gay, and there's Collison, and it's Sparks in a 2-guard. Now here's nice spin off the left rim and in.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Right side Curry. Here's Fresh. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Green. Robinson pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Only 71% from the line last season. And rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The pass to Fresh. Back to Green. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Collison. Dishes it to Cousins.
That's a walk.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Plenty of space. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Fresh. And the Warriors miss again. Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gay kicks to Collison. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good.
Warriors, Harrison Barnes.
And the second free throw, good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Sparks passes to Cousins. Now the feed to Collison. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Bogut. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Stolen by Collison. And up the court come the Kings on the break. He's got the ball. Got that one up quick.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Curry kicks to Green. Here's Fresh. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Fresh has got his first bucket of the night. Curry against Collison. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Sparks. Fresh pulls it in.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Lets it go with a three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Passes to Sparks. Gay right side. Power down with both hands.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Curry kicks to Green. Another three for Golden State.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Kings trail by 4. Outside Collison. Outside Robinson. Gay against Barnes. Cousins, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And that one's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Collison. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Takes it from 10. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Cousins has got his first bucket in this one.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, they demand.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Johnson. One second left. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Fresh in at point guard. Brandon Bass is out there with Looney. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Iguodala in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Fresh can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 8. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the bucket. Good. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Kicks to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 6, and the bucket from James Johnson. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Fresh. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Check out the game for Fresh. He's got 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Bass. Green comes in for Looney. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Jody Meeks. Collison kicks to Gay. To the middle, and stolen by Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming. In transition.
And now Dort. Date from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Fresh. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Fresh has got 7 points for the quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside Collison. Down low, Cousins, and he dunks it down.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
Warriors leading by 14. Pass to Barnes. Back to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. It's Thompson off the drive. Now the dish to Barnes. Pass to Fresh. From deep. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. And it's time for an injury report.
He told me that it doesn't look too serious. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
And for 3, Collison. Koufos with it. He's against Green. Outside Collison. Rudy Gay on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Back to Collison. Jacks up a 3. And he gets it to go. Collison's got his second bucket of the night.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Feeds it to Bogut. Outside, Green to the paint. And that one's good. Fresh. And the Warriors lead by 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A nice shot by Collison.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Fresh, and it's Golden State with another.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
The Kings trail by 16. A drive by Collison. Knocked loose. From 15 feet away, and he recovers it. That doesn't go either for Collison. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Fresh. 16 points for him. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bogut's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Curry's checked in for Thompson. And a change for Sacramento. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Kosta Koufos. Gay against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Gay. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And there's the pass to Green. Here's Fresh. Outside for Curry. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Collison.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit.
And through the first half,
Oracle Arena. Let's keep it going for your...
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that, Clark.
Good Clark. On the floor for Sacramento. Robinson at 4. With Cousins at the 5. Then there's Collison. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Sparks in at the 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Barnes hits them both. The Kings trail by 20. Passes it to Sparks. Back to Collison. They double him with Green. Here's Sparks. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
The Kings have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Off the inbound pass, and the basket good. He's got 7.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Pass to Fresh, beyond the arc. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
That drops.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Warriors leading by 20. Green with a screen on Collison. Pass to Fresh. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Sacramento's gone 1-3 from downtown since halftime. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Sparks.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Dishes to Green. Unloads from 13. Great D that time from Collison.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Cousins with a screen on Curry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Now the pass to Sparks. Puts it up from 12. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 8 points here for Cousins.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going.
Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Kings in second.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for Sacramento. Goufus is checked in. Green, the screen. Out to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Fresh. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings trail by 21. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Thompson. Money from the wing. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Collison with it. Now guarded by Fresh. Collison, no good. Warriors leading by 23. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Fresh, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And a chance to check out the stats for Fresh. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 29 points a game last season. 7 assists and 4 rebounds. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Got to give it up for him. Much love.
The feed to Collison. He dishes it to Cousins. And stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Outside Collison. There's the double team with Bogut. Koufos kicks to Gay. Sacramento again missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV.
Goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
And that one's good, Barnes.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Gay with no one around. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got his 6th assist on the night. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Green dishes to Barnes. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Fresh, and he finishes nicely on the way. Fresh has got 12 points here in the second half.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they were number 2 distributing the basketball. This team always makes the extra pass and does a good job executing its offense. That leads to good shots and good scores.
And looking at their field goal percentage, really, it was something to behold. A team that didn't settle, worked for high-quality shots. A significant accomplishment to lead the league in that category. Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
He kicks it to Bass. And the wide-open shot from Green. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's a screen. Here's Sparks. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot falls short this time.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And the Kings making a change here. McLemore is checked in. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Fresh. Cauley-Stein kicks to Koufos. He feeds it to McLemore. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's Fresh. He's got 31. Good on the 13-footer. Fresh has got 33 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. Will it go? No good. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Back to Iguodala. Passes it to Fresh. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. And that's now 35 points.